Thank you, sir. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Mr. Speaker, sir, I have a few supplementary questions. I am here to convey the pain and anguish of the people of Ukhrul. There are 56 localities in Ukhrul and Hundung. It is one of the most rapidly growing towns of Manipur. Perhaps it is the second oldest town in Manipur. When I visited these localities, each and every 56 localities, I have walked on foot. Even the four-wheel drive vehicle cannot pass or visit some of these localities. This is the condition the people of Ukhrul are going through today. I am happy that Honorable Minister has reported 4 roads have been completed and another 7 in the pipeline. Now, given the terrible shape of the roads, recently, together with my well-wishers, I have blacked out 2 roads, hoping that those 2 roads will be included in the 100 tasks in 100 days program, which was announced by the Honorable Chief Minister. Unfortunately, these 2 roads were left out. So I have already called on the Honorable Minister of Works, since he has already left out in the 100 tasks and 100 days work. It was my request to him that it may be included in the current financial year. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, when I call upon the Honorable Minister, given the limited budget, I was asked to submit work proposal of about 4 or 5 crore. Truth be told, I was crestfallen. Yesterday, in the budget estimate, if I correctly remember, a sum of rupees 2,700 crore has been allocated to PWD. If that is so, I believe Ukhrul district should be given at least 170 crore, not 4 or 5 crore. If I am mistaken, please forgive me, but that is what I overheard or heard what Minister has read out today, yesterday in the budget estimate. Now, in this age and 21st century, people of Ukhrul are made to walk through the mud and slush every day. I visited once in my life, but these people are walking morning, evening in the mud and slush. So please touch your heart, honorable members, and consider the condition. So I would like to request the Honorable Minister of Works to please see that some semblance of construction take place in Ukhrul. I must appreciate Honorable Minister has seen in his own eyes during the last Shirui Lily Festival, which was concluded recently. We walked together a place called Tungre. He has seen in his own eyes the difficulty, the pain, the anguish that people of Ukhrul are made to go through every day. So it is my humble appeal to the Honorable Minister of Works, let us do something for the Ukhrul town, which is one of the oldest towns in Manipur, which is rapidly growing. And it is my appeal that let us make Ukhrul one of the hill station, beautiful hill station, tourist destination. But the biggest challenge today is infrastructure deficit, in particular the road, the connectivity. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I can understand the sentiment of the honorable member, and about the allocation in the budget of for this current financial year is 2,700 crore, which is meant for the salaries and everything, which we can discuss in the demand discussion also. And I will look into what the honorable member have just placed before this house. Thank you, sir.
Mathangda star question number 6. Hangbigadaba Honorable Member Shri Ram Uiba Pakum Bibigadaba Honorable Minister Works.
Mr. Speaker, sir, answer to star question number 6. A, no. Roman 1 does not arise. Roman 2, timeline cannot be fixed as of now.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I have a few supplementary questions. Before that, I wish to qualify my questions by saying that though I am in ruling party, I feel I have moral responsibility to bring to the kind notice of the Honourable Minister and this August House some of the critical issues that pertains to my constituency. I'm not here to embarrass the government or to embarrass anybody. In fact, that is the last thing in my mind. I have so much respect for the Honourable Minister who works. He is among us, one of the veterans, a very suave minister, and I have lots of respect for him. Having said that, National Highway 102A was upgraded to National Highway sometime in 2014. In fact, together with National Highway 102A, the PWD in those times, we upgraded 6 national highways, one in each in every hill district and one in the valley. It was under the leadership of our then former Chief Minister, Sri Okram Ipobi Singh, and the Works Minister, Mr. K. Ranjit Singh. We upgraded 6 national highways, and this National Highway 102A was one of them. It is one of the critical roads in the state. The other one was from Palel to Chandel, Maram to Biren, then Jamukitema, Churachampu to Singzol via Singat, and Khongsang to Temenglong. And another, the 6th one was the Wohembam Lekai to Kakching Khuno via Maya Impal. So we managed to upgrade 6 state highway to national highway way back in 2008 to 14. Now, this National Highway 102A is a critical road for Manipur because it connects at least 4 districts: Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, and Tengnopal. It also passes through 5 most backward subdivisions. It passes through Tatubi, Paumata, and this in Senapati, the area called Chilivai, one of the most backward area. Then it passes through Ukhrul, Phungyar, and Kosom Kulen, then ultimately Tengnopal. Now, though it was upgraded to National Highway in 2014, this National Highway, which is a critical road in Manipur, though it was upgraded to National Highway in 2014, till today, actual construction has not started, even after a lapse of 8 years. They have done what they call ordinary repair, OR. I am given to understand that OR means there is no blacktop. It's just, leveling the surfaces. I have been seeing this road right from childhood. The difficulty, the pain and anguish by the people of this area. So it is not entirely in the hands of the Works Minister, but through his good offices, I urge him to take up with the MORTH, Ministry of Road Transport, Government of India, that why don't they start the double laning? I am given to understand that National Highway means double standard. But here, they are still doing the ordinary repair, even after 8 years. I am given to understand that NHITCL has deposited not less than over 70 crore to DC Senapati for acquisition of land and compensation. But I believe till today, about 50 crores are yet to be dispersed. As a result, the land is not yet handed over to NHITCL. So I urge the Honorable Minister Works, through his good officers, suitably advise DC Senapati to disperse the remaining 50 crores quickly and let NHITCL start the work. Regarding the road from Shangshak to Tengnopal, which passes through Phungyar and Kosom Kulen, it is yet to even start the survey, even after a lapse of 8 years. So these are some of my serious concerns, and I believe that the Honorable Minister Works, who is the veteran minister among us, will surely give some importance. Listening to his reply, perhaps I think Honorable Minister was misled by the engineers. it is indeed, the road is in bad shape, terrible shape. Now, I am aware that state PWG budgets are limited. So why don't we also consider taking up some critical roads under external aided projects? Manipur being one of the special category states. If we pose our projects properly, convincingly, the Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance will take up the 90% of the liability. The state government liability will be just 10%. Let us avail external aided projects and improve some of these critical roads in Manipur. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I am very much thankful to the honorable member for his concern about this particular road. This road is under a National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. And the problem what we are facing, both the National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation and state government, is the non-availability of land for the construction of the road. In Nagaland, all the people came forward to donate their land for the construction of the road, because road is the driving force for economic growth of a state or of a place. So we are working on it, and thank you for giving the suggestions for getting funds from the externally aided projects, which has already been announced today by the Honorable Chief Minister in Kargil Divas celebration in 1st MR, that we will be looking forward to get externally aided projects for the road infrastructures in Manipur in the coming years. Thank you so much.
Just one more supplementary. I would like some assurance from the Honorable Minister, Mr. Speaker, sir, that this one of the critical roads of National Highway 102A must be, kept in the priority. Please do take up with the MORTH to start the work quickly, and they should not just start from the Tadubi. They must also simultaneously start from Technopark side, on both sides of the National Highway. And whatever money they have deposited NHI this year, the Deputy Commissioner of Senapati must be suitably advised to acquire the land quickly and pay off the compensation, so that NHIDCL will proceed with the work. Please consider me your man on the ground, or your man on ground zero. I am just bringing the pain and anguish of the people. I feel that it is my moral responsibility to bring this to the Honorable Minister Works. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I have just noted it, and I need honorable members' assistance also in getting the land readily available with the National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation. And the periodical monitoring committee we have already started. For every 15th of every month, we are having this one meeting with the NHIDCL people. So we can make good progress in the coming months. When the monsoon stops, we'll look into it. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, sir, as far as I'm concerned, may I also request the Honorable MLA of Mr. Losi Tiko to use his good office and expedite the acquisition of land, and also Mr. Kumosha, the MLA from Paibung area, which is a Jiliva area, and also Mr. Lesho Keshi, the MLA of Pungyer, and also Honorable Minister Mr. Letpao Puletpao Haukip. He will also please to extend your cooperation in acquisition of the land. Thank you, sir.